Good morning, friends. Welcome to Module 3. Just a quick thought before we get into the lecture about where we are and where we started. Um, 4 modules for educational psychology. Module 1, this is my good friend Ampri. We'll talk about him in a second. Um, Module 1, we dealt with developmental psychology. Module 2, we talked about learning and memory. Now we get to some stuff that may be a little familiar to you, maybe more so than some of the other topics. We get to motivation. And we're going to start with behaviorism, probably the oldest and most popular theories of motivation. And one of the concepts we're going to do this week that I think is particularly useful is a concept called shaping. This is my friend Ampris. Ampris is my daughter's dog. She plays chess, and so he is named after a chess term. The term Ampris literally means for free in chess. But I want to show you something with him. Ampris, sit. Okay, and he's sitting. So I give him a treat because he's doing what he wanted to do. All right, lay down. You can't see him as clearly, but he's laying down. How do you get a dog to sit and lay down? Well, here's what we do. Humphrey, lay down. When he was younger, he could roll over as well. And what we did to teach him roll over is you had to break it down into small individual steps. First, you get him to sit, and he gets a treat for that. He gets rewarded because that's the first step. Then you get him to lay down, which is the second step. He gets a treat only when he lays down. Then you get him to roll halfway. He gets a treat for that. And then finally, he completes the entire task. It works in learning for humans as well as for animals. And the way you do it, and it's called shaping. And what shaping is, basically, the textbook will tell you, it is rewarding approximations of a task. In regular people language, shaping is just taking a large-scale task you want a student to perform, breaking it down into small pieces, and then rewarding each piece until the student can perform the entire task. That way, the student doesn't have to wait until they can do the whole thing to get a reward, and they get motivated to move forward. We'll talk about that a lot more with operant conditioning. Hope you had fun with the lecture this week. Listen carefully in case there's an Easter egg in there, and talk to you soon.